Welcome to Uzbekistan. Today we're diving deep into the heart of Central Asia, exploring ancient wonders and breathtaking landscapes. But we're skipping the usual Silk Road cities. Let's uncover the hidden gems and secret corners that most travelers never see. Get ready for majestic mountains, surreal deserts, and vibrant valleys, all while meeting the incredible people who call this place home. This is a side of Uzbekistan you won't find in guidebooks, a true feast for the senses. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's embark on this adventure together. Are you ready? Let's go make some new friends in Uzbekistan. Our first stop is the Nuratau Range, a place where time slows and nature reigns. These gentle green mountains are alive with the sounds of bees, rustling leaves, and distant sheep. Here, the only traffic jam is a herd of goats, and a shepherd might invite you for tea. We're staying with a local family in a traditional guest house where hospitality is genuine and heartfelt. You arrive as a stranger but soon feel like family. Hiking with the family's son, we found ancient petroglyphs, stories carved in stone thousands of years ago. Life here is woven into daily rhythms. Women weaving carpets, men tending orchards, and everyone connected to the land. As the sun sets, the mountains glow gold and the family gathers for a dinner of fresh bread, homemade cheese, and a hearty stew. Every bite tastes of the mountains and the care that went into it. Later, under a sky bursting with stars, you realize this is what travel is about: connection, kindness, and pure joy. The Nuratau Mountains aren't just a destination, they're a feeling you'll carry forever. Here, history isn't locked in museums, it's alive in every path and every meal. The peace and beauty of this place remind us how much we can learn from a life lived close to nature. It's a sustainable rhythm, a lesson in simplicity and gratitude. The people, the land, and the stories, they all welcome you in. This is the heart of Uzbekistan, beating quietly between the peaks. If you want to find the soul of a country, start here. Let's keep exploring. Next, we head to Moynak, a haunting, surreal landscape where the Aral Sea once thrived. Today, the sea is gone, replaced by a vast desert of sand and salt. Rusted fishing boats sit stranded in the sand, silent monuments to a lost way of life. Walking the former seabed, you crunch over seashells and imagine the bustling port that once was. The story of the Aral Sea is a powerful lesson. Rivers diverted for cotton caused the sea to vanish, devastating Moynak's fishing industry. Yet amidst the loss, there's resilience. We met an old fisherman who shared photos and stories of the sea's glory days, his pride and sorrow mingling in every word. The local museum preserves these memories, showing what was lost and what remains. As the sun sets, the ship graveyard glows orange and purple, a scene of eerie beauty and reflection. Moynak is a place of loss, but also of hope and human strength. It's a stark reminder of our impact on the planet and the power of memory. Here, history is written in rust and sand. The silence speaks volumes. Standing among the ghost ships, you feel both awe and humility. Moynak's story is one the world needs to remember. It's a chapter of Uzbekistan that lingers long after you leave. Let's move on. Welcome to the Fergana Valley, the lush, vibrant heart of Uzbekistan. This fertile basin is a living garden, bursting with fruit, flowers, and life. The valley is famous for its crafts. In Marjalan, we watched silk being spun and woven using centuries-old methods. The ikat technique creates vibrant, signature patterns, each piece a work of art. In Rishton, a master potter shaped clay into beautiful ceramics, each design telling a story of fertility, freedom, and beauty. The generosity of spirit here is remarkable. Everyone eager to share their craft and culture. Markets overflow with produce, and vendors insist you taste their sweetest watermelon. Hospitality is everywhere, and pride in their land and traditions runs deep. The Fergana Valley has its own rhythm, conservative yet warm, traditional yet alive. Driving past cotton fields and orchards, you feel the deep connection people have to this land. Here, tradition isn't just preserved, it's celebrated every day. The valley is more than Uzbekistan's garden, it's its soul. Every encounter is a celebration of life and heritage. The crafts, the food, the people, they all invite you in. This is a place where culture thrives, and every day is a festival of color and taste. The Fergana Valley is unforgettable. Onward! Imagine a shimmering blue lake in the middle of the desert. Ida Cool Lake, an accidental oasis in the Kizilkum Desert. Formed by a Soviet irrigation mishap, it's now a stunning, tranquil escape. Getting here means hours through sandy landscapes, passing camels and nomad camps. Suddenly, turquoise water appears, a breathtaking contrast to the desert. We stayed in a traditional yurt camp on the lake's shore, experiencing nomadic life firsthand. No Wi-Fi, no TV, just the wind, the waves, and pure relaxation. The best activity here? Doing nothing. Watch birds, swim, or simply soak up the sun. The lake is a haven for migratory birds. Pelicans, herons, cormorants, a paradise for birdwatchers. As evening falls, the camp comes alive with the smell of grilling meat and baking bread. Dinner is shared in the main yurt, simple, rustic, and delicious. After sunset, the desert sky explodes with stars, the Milky Way stretching overhead. Lying under that infinite sky, you feel small yet connected to the universe. Sleeping in a yurt by the lake, under a billion stars, is pure magic. Ida Kul is a place to recharge your soul. A reminder that the greatest luxuries are experiences, not things. The silence, the space, the connection to nature, it's unforgettable. This is the unexpected beauty of Uzbekistan. If you crave peace and wonder, you'll find it here. Let's keep going. History lovers, welcome to Shahrisabz, the birthplace of Emir Timur, or Tamerlane. Walking here is stepping into Timur's grand vision, colossal ruins of the Aksaray Palace Tower above, their blue and gold tiles still dazzling. Imagine the palace in its prime, courtyards, gardens, and a rooftop pool. Even in ruins, the scale and ambition are awe-inspiring. Shahrisabz is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, filled with Timurid monuments. The Dorut Tilovat complex, with its blue domes and echoing prayers, is a place of peace. Nearby, the Dorus Siodat complex holds the tomb of Timur's son and an empty crypt meant for Timur himself. The city feels raw and real. Kids play soccer by ancient mausoleums, families picnic among the ruins. History isn't just preserved here, it's part of daily life. We stopped at a tea house, sipping green tea on a traditional tapchan, watching life unfold. Locals welcomed us with smiles, proud to share their city. Shahrisabz blends monumental history with everyday moments. It's a city living in the present, proud of its mighty past. Here, the past and present coexist in harmony. Shahrisabz is captivating, a place where history breathes. Let's continue. Who knew Uzbekistan had its own Alps? The Chimgan Mountains near Tashkent are a stunning alpine escape. Lush valleys, snow-capped peaks, and the Sapphire Charvak Reservoir create a playground for adventure and relaxation. In summer, hiking trails wind through wildflower meadows and ancient juniper forests. You can paraglide, rock climb, or simply enjoy a boat ride on the turquoise lake. The holiday atmosphere is infectious. People swimming, jet skiing, and soaking up the sun. Take the chairlift up Greater Chimgan for breathtaking views. You'll feel on top of the world. From above, the valley, lake, and endless mountains stretch before you. This region is also a peaceful retreat with guest houses and sanatoriums tucked in the valleys. We lunched on a terrace by a mountain stream. Fresh trout and crisp vegetables, the perfect mountain meal. In spring, wild tulips carpet the slopes, reminding us tulips originated here. The biodiversity is incredible, with medicinal herbs and ancient forests. Whether you seek adventure or peace, Chimgan delivers. It shatters stereotypes. Uzbekistan is more than deserts and domes. Here, alpine meadows and crystal lakes await. It's the perfect place to end a day, watching the sun set behind the peaks. Let's discover one last gem. Our final stop is Termez, on the Afghan border, a city with a unique southern flavor and deep history. Termez was a Buddhist center as the religion spread from India to Central Asia. At Fayez Tepe, we explored the ruins of a 1st century Buddhist monastery, tracing ancient stupas and monks' quarters. Kara Tepe's cave monasteries, carved into rock, feel like a secret discovery. The archaeological museum houses stunning Buddhist statues and friezes, revealing Termez as a crossroads of cultures. But Termez is also rich in Islamic heritage. The Sultan Saudat complex, with its mausoleums and intricate brickwork, is a peaceful, sacred site. The city's culture is a true melting pot, reflected in faces, food, and traditions. We tasted tandir kebab, lamb slow-cooked to perfection, a southern specialty. Exploring Termez feels like standing at the edge of the world, where empires rose and fell. Most travelers skip it, but it's a treasure trove of history and culture. On the banks of the Amu Darya, looking toward Afghanistan, you feel the weight and wonder of centuries. Termez is the perfect final chapter to our journey. It's a place of layers, Buddhist, Islamic, and everything in between. Let's wrap up our adventure. Our journey through Uzbekistan's hidden corners comes to an end. From mountains to deserts, crafts to history, we've seen a side of this country full of beauty and heart. Thank you for joining me. Sharing these stories is what I love most. If you enjoyed this trip, please subscribe and help us keep exploring. Let's keep finding hidden gems and making new friends together. Until then, be well and keep exploring.